Alright guys, Pi Network made a lot of people a lot of money, and if you missed mining the Pi Network, you want to make sure you watch this video to the end because the RUBI Network, which have the same roadmap and the same goal with Pi Network, is active and running, and I'm going to guide you through from KYC to the point of view how to get unlimited RUBI points with the RUBI app step by step. And if that interests you, all I want you to do is to like this video, subscribe to your boys channel, turn on the bell notification, and also go on my X account and also follow my X account for crypto related dates right there for yourself. And with that said, to get started with the RUBI network, all you want to do is to click the link in the description section, or you go to your app store or your play store and download the app. So right here on your Play Store or your App Store, depending on the device you're using, you want to go ahead and search RUBI Network. Looking right here, mine is shown open because I've already downloaded it. And the next thing you want to do is to hit on open. And once you hit on open, you're going to bring you to an interface looking like this, right? And once you bring it to this interface, all you want to do is to go ahead and set up an account. And setting up an account, all you have to do is to hit on this button that says do not have an account, register. Just click on register and it will bring you to this interface. And all you have to do first thing first is to enter your mail. And once you enter your mail, the next thing you want to do is to enter your username, right? So the next thing you want to do is to click on this logo, click on it, and then choose your precise country. Mine is Nigeria, which I'm currently in, and I'm going to search for Nigeria. And the next thing I want to do is to enter a phone number. And you must make sure the phone number you're entering is very active, right? And once you're done entering the phone number, you want to make sure you enter a password. And the password must make sure it has at least 8 characters to 13 characters, ranging from capital letter, small letter, special character like dots, at hashtags and stuff, and also a number, right? That way it will make the password very strong, and make sure you don't forget the password for security reason. And the next thing you want to do is to enter your referral code, and the code at the screen right now going to be my referral code. You can get to use it right there, and there's not much attached. It's just for me getting points, and you also getting bonus when you get to use the referral code. And also lastly, you want to make sure you click I confirm and then you hit on register. So right on your Gmail, you want to see it at the top right here, click on it, and then this gonna be the code. This code gonna expire every 5 minutes, and copy it. And once you copy it, you want to come right here and paste the exact code you copied basically, or you type it automatically, 72641 72641, and then you hit on continue. And once you do that, this will tend to load up immediately and probably tend to set up the account for you, right? And right here they said you have successfully registered, start exploring RUBI now, right? And the next thing we want to do is to hit on sign in. And once we hit on sign in, this is our Gmail right here, and then we want to go ahead and sign in with our password, which we tend to enter, right? I'm going to get to do that, and make sure you're on auto login, and you can also add your fingerprints or your face ID to auto sign in without entering password and stuff, right? The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to hit on sign in, right? And once I hit on sign in right there, you're going to bring me to the RUBI account, and here we go. This is how the mining going to look. And right now they are telling us to choose a mining. Right now, if you watch closely, mining in Nigeria, and then you can choose either capital ABJ, whichever one suits you right there, and stuff like that. So this is going to load really quick. So there we go. So if I click on this right here, and now mining. So if you can watch right here, every 24 hours this is going to start mining right there for me, right? So this is how easy the RUBI gonna look like. All that you want to do is to come right here to this player here, seeing this 3 column. But before you go that, if you look basically, you can see 0.7 right here is equivalent to $3, which I've made right here, and they said is per day, right? And that's what it is. All right, so the next thing you want to do, you want to see this logo, you're seeing a profile kind of, click on it, and once you click on it, you're gonna bring it right here. You're gonna see my profile, Mr. Well DGF and stuff, right? So when you also get to see that, the next thing you want to see is your point. And looking basically, my point is running, and the other thing you want to do is to then add user verification account and security, and then my information. So for the information, you could just come right there and then add your first name and last name. And mind you, like that of Pi Network, you make sure you enter the accurate information which is in your driver license, your NIN, and bunch of other photograph verification, right? The last name, I'm going to just enter my last name right there, and I'm going to enter the name that it is on my ID. And basically right here, I'm a male basically, and my date basically of the birth, I'm going to just enter this. I must make sure it's like that of the one on your account, right? Once you get that done, there we go. So you could add any address of your choice, and once you do that, you hit on save, right? So they say your information will only be corrected once. Do you want to continue? And if you want to continue, you go ahead and click on continue. But if you don't want to continue, you have some stuff which you need to correct, you go ahead and do that. So I'm going to say save because all my stuff are accurate. And the next thing you want to do is to go ahead and add a profile, right? It's easy to do that. Click on it, and then they will tell you to continue, and then you add a profile. Choose a gallery from your account. Let's say I choose something random. And once I get to choose the image, it will tend to load up right here, like you can see. And there we go. So once you're done with that, next you want to do is to skip this, and you can then go ahead and do user verification. And this range from eKYC and that of Zalo connecting, Facebook connecting, Google connecting, TikTok connecting, and stuff. And to get this done, starting from the eKYC, if I get to click on it right there, it's showing not verified. I think it's because I didn't tend to add my address. I'm gonna add it right there. So the next thing you want to do is to do that of Zalo connecting. So if you use Zalo, you can go ahead and connect that. Another thing you want to do is the Facebook connecting. So if you use Facebook, you can go ahead and do that. So another thing you want to add is the Google connection, right? The Google connecting is clicking on Google, and then you can go ahead and connect it. And also for that of Telegram, you can do that. So let's say you want to maybe finish up other ones. So you can come to account and verification, and then add two-step verification, and also sign up ID right there, right? So another thing you want to do is the eKYC, and if you don't get that done, definitely you won't get these other ones done. And to get that done, all you want to do is to hit on not verified, and to bring you to this interface. And they said, welcome to RUBI KYC. We are social chain projecting, linking millions of members from all over the world. This project is completely free for you. Your asset value in the network is based on real users' behavior. Therefore, KYC, which is know your customer, is necessary, and activity to authenticate your existence and thereby confirm a lot of stuff. And all I have to do is to hit on continue. And then the next you want to do, they say complete ownership information of 30 days. And then they say exploit for 30 days. And once that is done real quick, then you click continue. So this account basically is not up to 30 days right there. So which is to say, I'm going to come back after 30 days and also complete this. So I'm going to make sure I'm active for the next 30 days so I can be able to do the KYC. So if you're not active for the next 30 days, don't worry. All you want to do is to just keep mining and accumulating points, which I'm going to show you a simple trick how you can accumulate 3 points right there for yourself. Now, last thing which I'm going to show you basically is this called wallet, right? The wallet basically right here is you adding a preferred wallet or creating an e-wallet. Right now, to do that, all you want to do is to click on start creating wallet, and then you can go ahead and read all this stuff and blah blah blah, and then you click on continue, and there we go. They're going to show me some stuff right there telling me some warning to be very safe. I'm going to click on continue. So they said choose memory. So choose a memory category in the following items to continue. Let's say choose house right there, and they said select memory item below to continue. So and this memory item is a unique mark of you, and they say at any time you can be suggested by the thing you are most impressed with, right? So the next thing you want to do is just choose something really cool. So I'm going to just choose the countryside, and I'm going to hit on that. So this is my seed phrase. I'm going to block it for security reasons, right? The next thing I want to do is to make sure you copy it and then write it down, and you can see your hash code, see your QR codes. Then once you copy that, the next thing you want to do is to click on seed phrase saved. Okay, so once you're done right there, that's gonna be your secret phrase having your wallet real quick right there. Right, so now it's shown that I've downloaded it, right? So what you want to do is to click on download and then telling them you've downloaded it, and then click on seed phrase saved, and there's gonna be your hash code. I'm gonna also blow that. Then I'm gonna click on download, and then I'm gonna say hash code save, and then also download this, and that way they're gonna tell me QR code save. I'm gonna save everything, and that being said, I've gotten my wallet created. I can click on access wallet, and here we go. Gonna be my wallet, and you can see it right there. So this wallet can be the wallet I will use to receive my RUBI points at the end of the day. So now you've understand these basics regarding this RUBI mining app. The last thing you want to do is to come right here and also tend to see their white paper, see their company stuff, and see their RUBI team basically, which gonna help you stay updated. And one thing I urge each and everybody mining any particular project is to make sure you follow their socials, because it's very, very important. It makes you stay ahead of a lot of people in updates right there. That's why you need to follow their socials, right? And it's very important too. And you can see your statistics right here, your group, and a lot of stuff, and bunch of them right there. So the next thing you want to do is to then invite friends, and you inviting friends is another way of you getting more points, right? And now the friends you invite must be active, not just coming to the account or just signing up. They must be active so you too can earn more points. And how you invite friends, the trick you can use to invite friends is something I'm going to be doing in a separate video. So this trick is called the cold email trick, and if you want to see the cold email trick on how to invite unlimited friends right there, I'm not talking about you pasting your link on that of Twitter. That is old model. I'm not talking about looking for a lot of stuff, and bunch of them. They work, but it takes a lot of time. But the strategy I'm going to be showing you in a separate video, because if I start showing you that strategy, trust me, this video is going to be very, very long. And all you want to do, you want to go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Make sure you like this video, share this video to at least 5 people, and also comment down below the code email referral. So if I see like, let's say 1,000 comments on the code email referrals, I'm going to go ahead and make that video, right? And trust me, using that strategy will get you a lot of free referrals without you begging anyone to join whatever project on Airdrop. So that being said, if you also want to get started with RUBI, the link gonna be in the description section, and as well the code basically gonna also be in the description. And if you want to join my one-on-one mentorship, you also want to use the link in the description section. That being said, until I see you on my next video, keep winning, stay safe, and peace out.